All right, guys, we're here at the Electric Dreams with Mr. Andrea Noviello. Thank you very much for coming, man. Thank you very much.
Thank
all
you,
right?
guys.
This time we have a great audience. From here, I see Mr. Ian Douglas already the fastest on the track with a 5.6. So tomorrow have qualifying. We have Braden, the boy wonder right there. Have Craig, have Richard, the big Herman James here behind me. I have Mr. Pogarowski. Come on, let's go, Pogarowski. 150 times world champion. The guys from Magnetic Racing are here to commentate it. Ian, Doug, Tim, Mr. James Nolan, Mr. Snyder here at the audience as well. Thank you very much, guys, for staying. It's very special for you guys to stay because Andrea is featuring for the first time. Well, there was some leaked pictures, and Jim Rose made a video out of it. It's fine. But now he's showing for the first time a working prototypes of the new Lola. But before that, Carlos, you have this on cue. Can we put the video on? Yeah. So we're going to have a video because there's a trailer about the car that you guys are going to watch later that NSR did. So let's see the video first. All right, guys, we just saw the video of the trailer of the new Lola, and now the microphone is up to you. You can talk about the cars.
Okay.
We can show the prototypes. While he's talking about the prototypes, Carlos is going to show some studio pictures, so we don't need a close-up. There's a lot of innovation right there. As far as I know, it's a Can-Am car, very close to the Porsche 908.
Yep.
And I know that you guys want to do something faster than 908, so a lot of promises right there.
Yeah, it has been a great challenge to beat the 908, basically because of the style of the 908, which is more very aggressive. So the challenge of the new Lola will be, of course, to beat the 908. And we did lots of feature about the racing side on the body and on the chassis. On the chassis, basically, we did really a massive job about making it lighter. So there are some windows in the chassis to make it as light as possible. But we also worked on the motor pod area. So basically, there's a smaller movement, a closer one, between motor pod and chassis, and the whole area has been designed from zero to make it more smooth. So it is working really nice on track, and there's a huge improvement also on the body side, because we just tried to make it always as low, as wide as possible, but that's not all. We basically worked on the flexibility to attach the cockpit and all the other parts, as we did with the C8R. So basically, the cockpit is fixed with just two points, which allows a huge flexibility on the body.
So basically, the 908, you have 3 points for the body, right? Two
No,
on the
it's
sides and
two-
one in front.
It's 2 points between body and chassis.
No, but the 908, the 908
Yeah, yeah.
used to have 3, right?
No. It's just 2. But about the cockpit, it is fixed by
The
four
cockpit.
four
Talking about
points.
that one. Okay.
On this car, it's the first one on the Classic that has just two points. So it gives a maximum flexibility, as much as you can see here. So it's really soft. And there's a huge work also on the side pods, which for the first time in a Classic works directly on the top of the chassis. So just like all the GT cars, we have the body side pods which are working on the top on the chassis. Basically, on all the Classic cars, we see always the side pods working outside from the chassis. So on the other side, so not on the racing side, we did our best to keep as much detail as possible. So we will have both version of the T218 and 290. So we will have 2 tail version. There's the short one. I don't know if we can see it in camera.
In pictures, yeah.
Okay, so we'll put some picture on. But we have two version of tails. One is longer, one is shorter. And from the 2025...
But the difference, when you say the short and long tail, the difference is minimal, right? It's just...
Yeah, it's minimum, but it's not minimum. I mean, the difference in terms of weight is anyway important. And since all the weight is in the back, so even very far from the wheel.
But that's my question. Like when you say short tail and long tail, it's not because the body is longer. It's just because we have
the body is the same.
More details in the back.
Yeah, there's a different rear bump, let's say.
Okay.
Maybe I'm wrongly calling it tail, but it's just about the rear bump.
Okay.
So there's these two versions. And already from the 2025, we will release some liveries that raced in Targa Florio. There's some liveries raced in Le Mans Series, which are coming. So there's huge improvement also on the historical side. We put so much attention also on the details on the car, as I said, just like we will paint the same color of the gloves that raced in that race of the Targa Florio, for instance. So all details like gloves, like helmet, and all of this stuff, we are trying to improve also that.
Reproduce.
You know, we are a racing brand, so we care about the racing side, but over the years we are trying to improve also the aesthetical side, the collector side, which are anyway so much important.
When this car is going to be available?
In February 2025, with the 4 test cars.
And the 4 test cars, so
Yeah.
the color ones without the livery.
Yeah.
And that is the car that we're going to be racing on the WRE, I believe.
Yeah.
One of the options, but
yeah, it's one of the options.
okay. And you've been the last cars that you released, the McLaren, the Corvette.
Yep.
You've been all about this flexibility of the body. The Corvette doesn't have the rear glass attached to the body. It's kind of a loose. The McLaren came in with a super lightweight driver. And this, you have a new chassis that you have like open bars and everything else. I think Carlos can show that for us. Why is flexibility so important?
In terms of body, it's extremely important because as much as flexible is the body, as much fast it will be. I mean, with the body, it's really important. While on the chassis, we offer medium chassis, hard chassis, extra hard chassis. With the body, we just try to make it as soft as possible.
But you're focusing on plastic racing, on track plastic racing.
No, it's the same on wood. Same on wood, absolutely.
Right.
It doesn't even matter which surface you're running. The body must be as flexible as possible.
Okay.
Absolutely.
He's moving your microphone now. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good. There you go.
You have not
When I
skilled.
see Tom Cruise, the Italian Tom
Yeah,
Cruise.
Tom
Sure.
Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
I'm not ready for it.
Yes, I understand that the body flexibility, and even here now we're racing with a super loose body, but the chassis, when you go for the hard one with the white, the green we don't use very much here because the green, I think the material is too, it's not that much of reliable. I can see that. The white seems to be the best option for this track, or for wooden track, or for like tracks without any
Yeah.
texture. But if you give me the white chassis with the holes on it, just like you have that car, you don't think that the flexibility of the chassis is going to be compromised?
No, absolutely not, because we still kept some bars
Okay.
in the chassis. So basically, it's empty just in the area that is not working.
Okay.
So it's all about just the weight. We also kept the bars to allow people to put some ballast on the side pods.
Okay.
So it will not be as empty as it's gonna fall.
So the business model for you guys has been releasing a new car every year, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
last year was the Formula 22. No, it was
No,
the
last
Corvette.
year
It
was
the Corvette.
the C8R.
I was there for the release, and I remember that I missed the release. I remember that I left before. Yeah, you did
I
this
don't
whole
remember.
Corvette thing, and I was across the street eating something.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So sorry.
I don't remember.
So we have the Corvette. Before that, we have the Formula 22, which is the modern Formula 1.
Okay.
Before that, what you had the
The
97,
McLaren.
the McLaren,
The-
and then
the
the
McLaren, then the
91710.
91710K.
Yeah, and then before that, we have the Formula 1.
The Formula 86 should be.
Yeah, and then before that, the 908.
There's my memory is finished.
Okay, so every year you have a new one.
Yeah,
In 2025, we have this.
yeah.
In 2026.
You want to know so
Good.
much.
I tried to catch
Come
you.
on. We are just releasing the new one.
The new one. So WRE, we're probably going to be racing this. Are you not afraid to make a car that is so much faster than the other ones that everybody's going to use the same car?
It will be hard. It will be hard to make such a very fast classic because there's the level is already very high. You know, there's the 908, there's the 917 10K. So the level is already very high. With this Lola, we tried to keep it still a little bit higher. So this is our challenge. We hope for it, and then we hope to make it one still faster. It's our challenge. Improving year by year. You know, it's all about racing, about making faster every year.
Yeah. So, if you guys want to see more about Andrea and about the company, we recorded another episode that's going to be on air on Monday, and we spoke for almost an hour about everything NSR. We spoke about the company. We spoke about the future releases, the past releases, the races. So if you guys want to follow that after the race, after our event here on Monday, you're going to have this online. But before, to stop the frustration to have that car available only in February, we're going to release something new here. And this is exclusive car from NSR to Electric Dreams. And it's based on their latest, the 2024 model, the Corvette. And what I have here is the Corvette on yellow mellow Days of Thunder decoration, the C8R, the latest one. And this is numbered. It's only 200 available. And I'm using Andrea here because right now, if you go to your email, I'm going to send you the newsletter to everyone. So right now, if you're watching this live and if you want to buy the Corvette, it's in your email, the link for this. It's numbered 200 cars, 150 are angle winder. That's the setup that we race here, and other 50 are side winder if you want it. It's basically the fastest GT3 car that they have. So we're going to pass it around, and we're going to continue talking about the Lolas. Andrea, pass around the Lola so the guys can see it. Besides that, I want to thank you for coming. I know it's a long trip, but I know that you're going to take some advantages. You're going to go to Grand Canyon and see other things before that. And Simona, thank you very much for your patience to stay here with us and be here with us. What are you expecting about the race tomorrow? Tomorrow you have qualifying.
Okay, we'll see it.
You'll
Tomorrow
see?
will be hard day. I mean, I was here just for soft race, let's say for relaxing, joining the California.
No.
But I saw those guys very fast.
Yeah.
So today I had to put all that I had to make something good, but it seems to be not something positive yet. So
Sure.
we'll see. We'll see.
It's a completely different environment for you because you guys they're not very used to racing this kind
Yeah,
of
we're not
surface,
used
right?
to race on wood track. We used to race just on plastic track.
yeah.
So yeah, it's completely different from
Well,
our
last time
style.
you were here, we picked up a loaner,
yeah,
we fixed
yeah.
the car, we won the race and broke the track record.
I know.
So we have high hopes for you tomorrow.
Yeah, but you know, with Formula One, there's also so much things that you can change on your setup.
You're starting with the
So-
excuses right now? It's
No,
Friday.
no.
Give me on Monday. It's
Okay.
too early.
Come on,
Come on.
come on.
Guys, thank you for staying a little longer. I know that we have a long day tomorrow. We have 46 registered racers, so it's a big grid. Tomorrow we have a couple more minutes for testing. We have tech and we have qualifying later. So thank you very much for staying. Carlos is going to put on another time the Lola video for promoting it. And Andrea, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Thank you guys for having me here. It's always a pleasure to be in California and in Electric Dreams.